Hello and welcome to a Smurd P video, and today from Boom Studios we are looking at Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue 110 by Melissa Flores as she approaches her first event. This is Prelude to Darkest Hour. 10 issues in terms of the build-up after that Morphonomical issue 100. So this is written by Melissa Flores, colors by Raul Angulo, and he's assisted by Jose. Illustrations by Simona de Giv. Oh, do you know what? I can never say this. I do apologize. Nothing worse than saying a name wrong. And I do this every time I have comics. There's always names that I cannot pronounce, so I'm just going to skip that. And then we got Ed Dukeshire on the letters. So Lord Draken said to the Rangers before skipping town, we've seen his story in the Coinless, that something big was happening and destroy the gate. And Trini's debating with them about it, etc. So Zach's crazy, etc. But he's already gone through with Kia. You know, why would he cut himself off from here if he's on Mistress Vile's side? So clearly he wasn't. He could be scared, which is, he's done that before. When he's scared, he's ran away and played whatever games, and then he's coming at the end to help. So anyway, the alarm goes off and there is a lot of ships. Collision is imminent, and Alpha 1 highlights that. He said, I did tell you that she has an army. So we also get some old favorites here. So we get Death. We also get 3 Wild Force Rangers, which we think that he's perhaps controlling them, although that is not revealed in this issue at all. We also get I'm just gonna say the dog. I cannot remember his name for the life of me. That's going back 60 issues. That's going back. That's necessarily evil. Issue 40 to 54 or whatever it is. So they're trying to capture the Master Arch. Meanwhile, Rita confronts the vessel, saying, what, you think you have a choice now? If you've seen our mutual friends, I can smell him all over you. And then his response is, I said, you know, and then she takes over, and he has somehow gained sentience after his engagement with Zordon. So, Vessel only has one purpose now, and that's to become the vessel of Dark Spectre, and nothing else, etc. We also get Grace reaching out to Matt. This is the first time they've met since he's sort of gone evil, and she says sorry. He says, "Don't ever apologize to me." He is not at home. He is not. But they're gonna bring the Green Ranger. Sorry, they're going to bring Grace with them, so Grace is going to survive. The ritual can no longer wait. Meanwhile, the Rangers have arrived. There is nobody there, and Zedd comes in, all morphed up, calling them clueless. And then they're saying, oh, they're making anybody a Ranger now, etc. And he's like, I'm in no mood for pleasantries. And neither are the Rangers. But he gives them Torona, and he is alive. And it's a peace offering, a truce for now. I'm more powerful in this form than ever before. Don't try and mess with me. And then Pink Ranger contests that. You know, why aren't you trying to mop the floor of us? He says, we all have bigger things to be focusing on. I'm going to find Rita and break her neck. So, and he's taking and he says that he's taking Grace, the vessel, and the Green Ranger's gone with them as well. Meanwhile, Kimberly questions sort of Tommy. I don't think it's really a question, it's just more of a statement. Are we really going to let him try and kill her? He says, wait, you're looking to me for answers now? Because she was... earlier issues, she didn't come back when she was meant to, which caused some of the problems that they had. So he's saying that you're questioning the leadership of me now. You want me to give answers when you've been just making your sort of decisions before. And so they start fighting because she is mad. Aisha touches on perhaps a personal thing that her parents fight, so that's something new. I don't think we've had that before. So maybe there's something going on in her life as well. And Rocky doesn't really look like Rocky there, which I thought was a bit weird. So Taroni's awake, and then so the Rangers are about to go to Safehaven because that's where they think that they're heading. And there is a Master Arch there. It's also got the Omega Rangers, but there is also a Master Arch on Earth in the Bermuda Triangle, which even Grace is fortified so good she could even get through some of the firewalls, etc. However, Rita can literally just wave her wand and she's in, which is great. So they're going to open this very soon, but Grace goes for the juggler. She tries to get a reaction out of Rita by challenging her being a pawn to Zedd, to Master Vile before him. You know, I can smell there's a lot of smelling jokes in here. She can smell the daddy issues on her, which gets a reaction from Rita, who says, "You're beneath me," and she's losing patience. Green Ranger, keep her out of here. So Matt says that you'll probably survive because she wants a witness. And Grace, once again, she challenges the mind. She says that, you know what, none of this is your fault. And I know when this is over, you're going to blame yourself because you are a good person, etc. So, and that's pretty much it. So the Rangers have hordes in front of them. So what do? The Omega Rangers, what do? They protect the instance. They protect the Arch. They don't give up. Good leadership skills, Trini. It's morphin time. So they get straight in there. And even Archon is in there in his armor, fighting Death, who last we saw him didn't have a body. I can't even remember that. It was a little while ago. I'm doing very well on the memory bank this morning. So he knows that it's Trini inside, and she was once yellow, and she's now red. And I would say that this isn't personal, but it's always personal, which is nice. We also get Doggy Cougar. It's not Doggy Cougar. Fine, etc. And they've already been sent to the pound. I really can't remember what happened to him, but he's cracking on, etc. They're fighting, etc. And he was always good at that as well. The Wild Force Rangers, Yale, they don't recognize him, so they go for it. However, an unlikely ally comes in. Also, we get Alpha 1 suddenly back online, just hovering behind 11. But Lord Zedd has arrived. Goldar wants to get down there. Bamboo's offers moral support. Zedd just wants to destroy them, and let's get Mistress Vile. But Bamboo says, well, she's not actually here. The Power Rangers get in there, and Rita Repulsa is producing her spell. And she's got the Zeo Crystal, and she's got the device to open the portal. So I cast a perversion of the morphine light, and from the infection I create a path for you to dominate. May all who fear you be overrun. The darkest hour has begun. Brilliant. I loved it. That's a nice poem, actually. Very nice poem. I think the art was beautiful. I mean, this piece here just alone is absolutely sensational. But we know that something bad's going to happen. I mean, all the variant covers, they look all zombie-fied and death-defied, etc. So it will be interesting to see how the darkest hour is going to progress. I love the use of Rita with magic. I think that is really, really awesome because she used to do spells in some of those earlier issues. In fact, there's probably more issues instead of, it wasn't always monsters. So I do like that bit as well. And let's be honest, with magic, anything is possible. She can create some real villainy and perhaps set the stage to actually be back as a normal villain for a period of time. Not just this short period of time. You know, it depends on what direction they're going after this. You know, we still think we're at the stage of season 2 before the wedding. So we're still sort of in between that time when the Rangers are still new and the wedding. So, you know, there's opportunity for more of this, or do they skip? It'd be interesting to see how that progresses. Anyway, I really like this issue. If you do and you like my channel, please support me by subscribing. I really appreciate that. Make sure you look after yourself, very important these days. Thank you for watching. Thank you to those that are subscribed to my channel. And embrace geekiness. Take care. Goodbye.